Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. Hello and welcome to Just Us Thinking. I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we're in the studio again.
We are, yeah. We're back for some more shows.
We are. So it's weird because now because we batch record.
Right.
So it's
been a couple weeks.
Yeah. That's the problem with batch recording is you get kind of out of the swing. When you record every week, it's one thing,
yeah.
But now we're
out
kind
of practice.
Yeah. So that's okay. So what do we got today?
Today we got talking about an old time cash and how cash was king.
Cash. The saying used to be cash is king.
Yeah.
If money talks.
Right.
Right. That's what it used to be. Cash was king.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know it's been a long time since we had cash on hand.
I still have a little bit, but I don't carry it on me. It sits in a drawer somewhere. I don't know. What do you think about this?
I mean, I think it has its, like anything, it has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times where I've gone up to the bowling alley and I'm like, I don't want to get something off the snack bar, but there's something in the vending machine and I can't get it because I don't have any cash. So I'm like, ugh.
Now, some vending machines only take cash.
Yeah.
The other issue there is some vending machines now take cards.
Take cards, yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scrounging through my purse for loose change one day. I was like, oh my God, this is sad.
So I'm going to cover the downside right from the get-go.
Okay.
Not that it's really a problem, but it's a problem.
Yeah.
How many times do you remember, because I know I remember, I'm thinking some of you guys remember this too, when you were a kid going somewhere with your parents and they had video games there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you always got your parents almost always had change,
right?
So you can go play a couple video games.
Yeah.
Go away, kid. Go play a couple video games.
So here's some quarters. Go play or go get some quarters.
That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Now if you go to a cashless society,
mm-hmm.
that goes away. And I'm sorry, but I'm not giving my kid a credit card to go play a couple video games.
I wonder if they still have them without, for example, in the bowling alley arcade.
Well, they do have some there.
Well, I wonder if they're just cash or if they have the cards on them too.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Oh, we'll have to check.
I want to say it's coins. I think last time I checked, and the problem is a lot of those old style games, they're not worth upgrading to the new stuff. So. Kind of reality, those games have a computer in there, and why it's just not designed that way.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, but in 30, 40, 100 years, these arcades are going to be in a museum, and these kids are going to be like, "Ooh, what's that?"
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything like that. Well, that's a video game. You mean what I play on my phone?
Yeah. I miss the Pac-Man one, so.
I mean, Dave & Buster's doesn't use.
Yeah, neither does the Amazing Pizza Machine.
Yeah, see,
it's all cardless
right.
Card.
It's all card. It's all cashless.
Yeah.
You get a card and then you do that and you go that way.
Yep.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
The world has changed.
Yeah. I think COVID probably had a lot to do with that. I think the places like the Amazing Pizza Machine and Dave and Buster's. I think they went to the cards before that, but I think COVID kind of put that out there for everybody. Like, I think that was their little push to go cashless.
Right. That kind of, they were worried about it transferring through money. Yeah. Which the reality is I'm so worried that this is going to trash, but then I hand a card to the cashier so they can run the card.
Yeah.
That's used more than money.
Yeah.
And
like, even with like I remember getting Sunday coupons in the mail, and we don't get those anymore either. Like, we don't get
newspaper.
Yeah, we don't get a newspaper anymore.
Is it crazy? The world has shifted and changed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Now, we're going to get into this because some of the cashless stuff. Let's start with we're gonna save that for later.
Okay.
We have a list here. Let's go into the reason that there's a push for cashless society.
Okay.
So the reason that people want to push for a cashless society is they say cash is crime filled.
Okay.
Okay. So, and if you think about it, if you get robbed on the street, give me your wallet.
Right.
So if you have any cash in there, it's gone. Any credit cards you can call and get, and then it goes away.
You can freeze them.
We can freeze them, and you can do whatever you. Yeah. You could say, "Hey, I just got robbed. This is what it is. Here's the police report," and they're going to. Well, now the police could actually track those if they use your cards.
Yeah.
They can say, "Oh yeah, just use it at 7-Eleven. Let's go to that 7-Eleven. Let's take a picture." Not that they actually do any of that, but they can.
They can. They have that option.
If you're a nobody, then if I get robbed, they're not going to do that. If Elon Musk gets robbed, they're gonna track everything down because I don't know, because he's famous, I guess. So normal people screw off. If you're a rich CEO, happen to get gunned down with I don't know how many other people in New York.
Yeah.
The other people, screw them. The one person that's the CEO, we're gonna go get that guy.
Yeah.
We'll put all the resources in for that one.
Offer big reward.
I'm sorry, that proves to me that they don't care about you. The reality is they don't.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Here's the thing: why does your government wants that to happen? Because they found this guy in record time.
Yeah.
So here's what it is. They went to the place. They found out what credit card he used. They started tracking him through there. And then they could say, yep, he just pinged at the McDonald's over here. If they want to find you,
they could, yeah.
Yeah, very easily. Mm-hmm. Simple skip tracing could do a lot of that stuff. Yeah. So now there's ways around tracking.
Yeah.
Prepaid
credit cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are always fun.
There's generally a lot of fees involved in there.
Yeah. Well, I get them like through some of my programs at work. I get the prepaid cards.
Okay.
Like for whatever I book, I can get like money on a prepaid card. So yeah. They're nice, but at the same time, it's like, okay.
Yeah, and then of course you have gift cards.
Right.
So gift cards could go through there as well. I could see that too.
Yeah.
And then you have all of your, and this all ties to your, I guess, your online profile.
To like your bank account?
Well, a lot of them do. They tie to your bank account or other things to so you have Apple Pay, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo,
and then Google Pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of those?
I personally don't use them. I mean, I have my debit card, so I just use my debit card.
That's true, but we go to craft fairs, so you have...
I use Venmo for that, yeah.
Right. Your friend runs a business and they do a lot of Venmo.
Yeah.
They just want a way... they just really want a way of tracking you now.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I mean, I see where it has its pros and cons.
So, and I think you use a little bit. Now, this works great if you're doing a business and you need to cash out some money back and forth,
right?
Or if you're selling something, Cash App would be great. That way,
yeah.
I could see the benefits of it. Don't get me wrong, but man, I don't know. I miss that you just be able to. Here's $20.
Yeah.
Here's cash.
Yeah. Oh, my dad still uses cash.
Yeah. Well, he's older.
Yeah.
He's an older generation, so he is that way. Can you? And you brought it up, so this is where we're going to go now.
Okay.
How would you do explaining any of these cash apps to your dad?
I mean, I guess I would kind of it's just like transferring money from one bank account to another, kind of.
But is it? Because you just tie your credit card to that account, right?
Yeah.
Or you tie a money source to it.
Right.
So could I go out and get a prepaid credit card and then tie that to Venmo or whatever to make payments?
I don't know about Venmo specifically, but I know some people there's that new, well, it's not new, but Chime.
Oh, yeah.
They have a prepaid debit card, and I think they also have a credit card you can use.
Okay.
So they have you can deposit money in there from your paycheck or whatever.
So what's stopping people from making a fake name, creating that account, putting money into it?
Yeah.
And then going from there.
I don't know.
Because a lot of those places you could just go into, realistically, you go into a store, give them cash, buy a card, and then have that, basically transfer that cash into that. Here's what we're creating. You know what this is?
What?
This is called money laundering.
Yeah.
When you take illegal source of income and then transfer it through it, that's called money laundering.
That's another way to look at it.
You're teaching people how to money launder. You guys, the government, do you realize that? Steve, come on. He's my FBI guy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Mark. No, it's Steve. Okay.
I think I have a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
So
I can see that.
I think Steve checked in earlier, so I got the message of you're being watched by Steve.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I don't know. It's just I like prepaid cards. I could go to Walmart and say, "Here's some cash. I want this prepaid Visa card."
Right. Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I think they're eventually wanting to do away with that, but
yeah.
I guess there's still a way to track it now too, because if you pay with a credit, see that sounds stupid. I'm going to pay with my credit card to buy another prepaid credit card to pay other stuff.
Yeah, I don't quite get it. I get it if you're buying a gift card for somebody and you're giving that to them.
Right.
But if you have a debit card, why are you, I mean, and I guess.
Well, so because you could put so much money on it.
Yeah.
And if that gets hacked or someone you tries to rack it up, it won't kill your bank account. So I could see some legitimate reasons.
Well, and
that doesn't mean it doesn't sound stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I heard some people I don't know if they have a bad relationship with a bank, they can't get one, a checking account. So maybe when they get paid, they cash their check and put it on a prepaid card.
Oh, see, now I wish you didn't say about getting paid.
Oh. Oh,
my goodness. I know people that they don't get a check from getting paid. They get a cash card.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can get it even with your taxes. Now with your taxes, you can get it back on one of their prepaid credit cards.
Oh, my goodness.
And they'll give it, you can get it sooner, I guess, but.
This is crazy. Just give me my money and put it in my bank. I don't want other people to decide what I want to do with my money. Yeah. I guess that's my problem here.
Yeah, because you have the option for direct deposit into your account, get a paper check, or have it on a prepaid card.
And I think if you go to work, they'll say direct deposit or we send you this card. that all the funds are loaded on.
Yeah, I think some people do that, but I think some people still do like paper checks.
A lot of companies have done away with the paper checks.
There's a few out there, but
just
like restaurants and stuff.
Well, there's some of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Some of the bigger companies, this is your option. That's what it is. We don't give you a check anymore.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember always getting my paycheck and going to get it cashed at the bank.
I remember I'm gonna show my age here.
Okay.
I remember when it was payday Friday, and when the checks got there, and then the managers had to walk around the whole building to hand out checks.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Okay.
But man, it's changed.
Oh.
Crazy now.
It's pretty crazy.
So I don't know. I would like my money where I want my money.
Yeah.
And I guess we didn't even cover why I don't want to pay with a credit card or anything. Mm-hmm. It's no one's business what porno magazine I bought.
Well, that's true.
If I want to go to the sexy store, maybe I don't want to use a credit card.
Yeah, or debit card.
Steve knows everything I buy, right, Steve? Here's the thing. I know this.
Yeah.
I might just start buying shit just to piss Steve off. What the hell does he need a inflatable sheep with authentic sheep herder?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up now.
Okay.
It probably is.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Well, I don't think it tells you what you buy. It just says where you bought it from.
No. They actually have coding now. So all those codes on your receipt go back to an item.
Oh,
so if they want to go find out what you bought, they can go back and through and find out what you bought.
Oh, okay.
So this is why people who buy firearms and ammunition and stuff like that, they're worried that some of these credit cards will say, well, we don't like that kind of stuff, so we don't allow purchases on there.
Okay.
So if you go to a cashless society and all the banks in your area say, yeah, we don't like firearms, so we don't let anything that's related to firearms be bought through our services. Sorry, if you don't like it, you could go somewhere else. Well, then you can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
So that's when you end up doing some of these other stuff.
Yeah.
That's when you start to see where it starts to get a little bit, I don't know. I think that's where it can get to a point of almost seem like money laundering. So you have these guys that maybe they don't want it. They don't want that tracking that they're going to go buy some ammo.
Yeah.
And so they have to do this money laundering scheme to transfer money here to here to here to try to put jumps between that so they're able to do it. I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
If it's my money, I should spend my money however I want. The bank shouldn't tell me what I can and cannot buy.
Exactly.
I don't care if you don't like it. If you're in the business of holding on to my money and that's going to be the business you're at, then sorry, that's what it should be.
Yeah, I agree. So.
Now, let's get into crypto.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the big thing now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So here's the thing. Crypto. The new crypto, right? New crypto. This stuff is cutting edge, right?
Okay.
Cutting edge. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's going through it. So the biggest one, everybody knows Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is big.
I know. I even remember, because we just did our taxes. And I remember, too, there was a thing on there. It asked you if you had any cryptocurrency or anything like that. I'm like...
Of course the government wants to know that.
I'm like, no. I'm too old for that. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. So I like my debit card.
Here's my problem with cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it works.
I don't either.
I don't know how to use it. I don't even know how to get it.
Yeah, I don't either. I think it's more like
you mine it, right?
I think so. I was reading on a newer one that they have, Ether. I don't know how to pronounce it either, but it was like for computing stuff, for like gaming and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm never going to use that either.
Well, we have no idea.
Yeah.
I've never looked into it. I heard that you could mine crypto at one point. I don't own a pickaxe.
Yeah.
But I don't even know where this stuff grows.
I don't either.
I don't. Apparently, you could have like a computer, and you could like. I guess there was ways to get crypto back in the day.
Okay.
I don't know if that's still how you do it. I don't know how to acquire it, and I don't know if I want to acquire any because I don't know how to spend it.
Yeah.
Like cash and coins, I get bills or change, and then I use that in trade and goods of other stuff.
Well, I guess it would be probably, mostly online for online purchases.
So is it like I don't know if it's a bank account or what. Do you get it and then you deposit in your bank account?
I don't know.
Or I'm sorry, I don't understand how it works.
Before we started, hold on. How does it work?
that would have been smart. But you have what, Bitcoin, Ethereum? Mikey, am I saying that right?
I think it's Ethereum. Okay. I think.
And then what's the last one that you like?
Oh, the Dogecoin.
Yeah. Dogecoin. So for those of you that think so, the crazy thing here is everybody's like, "Oh, Bitcoin, that's crazy."
So yeah, Bitcoin is just a virtual, like, how you transfer money between like, if I wanted to transfer it between you and me, we could just use your wallet and then a mobile application, and I can send it or receive it.
Yeah, but what happens when that app goes crazy and you lose that app?
Your SOL.
What if an EMP attacks?
I don't know.
Here's my problem here, and I'm gonna be right out here. I talk to people on a daily basis that they have an authentication app on their phone.
Yeah.
When they change phones or they change phone numbers, it takes an act of Congress, and most of the time they're like, screw it, I just reset me.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because I used to have to use one of those like two-step
authentication.
Yeah. And now I don't, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. I'm like, I don't feel right not doing this.
Right? That's how they get you, see? Yeah. They make you do this and jump through the hoops, and then if you don't have to jump through the hoops, you feel bad about it.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like you're like
you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, like, I'm not doing this right. Like, wait a minute.
Right. That is why this is what they want done.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's how they want things done. Yeah. They want you to. They're playing on you on the way you're built.
Right.
So now, everybody that says, "Well, Bitcoin's new. It's just a fad. All these cryptocurrencies are a fad."
Well, Bitcoin's been around since 2008.
There you go.
So.
2008.
Which I had no idea.
Right.
But, like, okay.
Bitcoin is.
Well, I mean, I guess so, because they had it on The Big Bang Theory one time.
Oh yeah.
How they
That's true.
Invested back like a long time ago, and.
Right, back when they were like doing some equation to get Bitcoin. Yeah. So. So it's a joke that's what it was, but people are like, that's a TV show. They make stuff up.
Yeah.
But no. I'm going to gather here in the next couple of years. Bitcoin is graduating high school.
Yeah.
To put it in perspective, 2008.
Yeah.
They're after this year they're going to be a junior. Yeah. They're a junior, and they have a couple more years of school, and they're graduating.
Yes, they are.
That's how old it is.
Wow.
So if you have a child that was born right around 2006, 2007, 2008,
yeah,
Bitcoin is just about as old as they are.
Yeah.
It's that's a long time.
That is.
The next one is what, 2000 Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, yeah.
When is that?
2013.
2013.
Yeah. It's in middle school. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting ready to go see, I mean,
they're going to the skating rink or a movie theater.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's that old.
Yeah.
I mean, 2013 and Dogecoin. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's a picture of the stupid dog. That thing has been around that long.
Yeah, I don't get it, but hey.
And then I'd never heard of Ethereum.
I haven't either, but I guess it's like the second largest cryptocurrency.
Wow. I didn't even know existed.
I didn't
and it's been around since, 2015?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's all, I mean, it's 2025.
Yeah.
It's been around 10 years.
Wow.
It's 10 years old.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Holy cow.
I don't know. That doesn't, like, I don't see the use for it, I guess.
Well, I mean, so you have kids that are playing games. Maybe as a parent, maybe I want to give them some of these coins that they could use online that they could transfer back and forth. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's still weird to me. I'm like, yeah.
I have a problem here.
I have a checking account for a reason. I'll use that.
So my big question is, if you go cashless, I'm sorry, I don't want to see the stripper, dancing around with a credit card thing strapped to her leg either. Come here, let me tap you.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
I mean, she bends over and you swipe your card. I mean, come on now. What's this?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Thank you for putting that image in my head.
I'm not going to throw my credit card up there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
$2. Give it back.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Would you like a tip?
Yeah.
I'll give you a tip, baby. Do you see how that could be? Now, here's what it's going to be. There's going to be little sections set up, and they're going to have a little credit card thing there, and she's going to have a chip in her, like, in her G-string or something, and when she comes over, it's going to say, Amelia, do you want to? I don't know the stripper. I don't know good. I do know a couple good. Stephanie Love. Sorry, Stephanie Love. I don't know if you listen to the show, but we just plugged you. So
yeah.
She comes over and you're like, yeah, let me swipe my card and give her.
Yeah, they each have like little stations that they have to work.
Yeah. So my accountant's going to be like, listen, you can't go to the strip club anymore.
Yeah.
Why is that? We have 500 charges of $1 each.
Well, most of them have a minimum now too.
What do you mean a minimum?
Like,
how do you know?
Well, no, not strip clubs, but some places, like, you can't go buy something for like 99 cents. They have a minimum, like, you have to purchase like $5 minimum to use the credit card machine.
Yeah. So cashless society, I can't go in and run and grab a pack of gum or something anymore.
Right. Well, yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Some of these smaller businesses, like, they have a minimum because of the credit card fees.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So,
what's this world coming to?
Yep. So now we have more of this that's going to go into our after show.
Okay.
So we're going to, I think we're going to head over to the after show here pretty quick and see where we can go. So
sounds good.
However, if you do enjoy the show, make sure you like, subscribe. We're on all video players. We're on all podcast players.
All social media.
Yep. At Just Us Thinking is generally our tag sign on almost all of these. Make sure you go to those, like, subscribe. Big ones are, of course, Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
So, end of this video, you'll click that subscribe.
Link. Yeah.
Much love.
Yep.
We appreciate it. So
we do.
All right. Time for the after show.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Come and guest on our show. A mic is waiting for you. Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. This concludes our broadcasting day.